The Bank of Romney has been serving Hampshire County and the surrounding area since 1888. Come visit your community bank at any of our 6 locations. At the Bank of Romney, you are someone special.
Today we are heading into the woods to look for something that grows virtually all around us. I'm Greg Larry for HampshireReview.com. Today we are going hunting for wild mushrooms with Hampshire County's mushroom man, that would be Springfield resident Chester Pete Twigg. Pete is a self-taught mushroom expert who's been studying them for many years now. Pete also writes a blog for HampshireReview.com on wild mushrooms. It can be found by logging onto HampshireReview.com and clicking on the sports section. Then click on Outdoors and you will see Chester Twigg's blog, complete with pictures. When you meet Pete, his love for the outdoors is obvious and contagious as well. He was kind enough to take this reporter on an adventure by four-wheeler into the woods between Springfield and Romney to search for wild mushrooms. It's amazing how many varieties there are and to find out which ones are edible. Chester, how long have you been looking for mushrooms?
Approximately 20 years.
And how did you get interested in it?
Guys talking about mushroom hunting all my life, and I heard it all my life, and one day I decided to go.
Is that right?
That's it.
And you were saying, how many different kind of mushrooms are there?
There are like 1.5 million different species of mushrooms.
Now, do you do any cooking with them?
Yeah, some.
Do you?
But I'm not the best.
How the wife, does she like cooking them up?
No, she don't. Okay, this is a chicken mushroom. It's in the polypore family, which is a very choice edible mushroom. It grows big. It could grow up to 150 pounds. It's the largest ones that we ever found. It's flakes apart and it grows tight to the tree. And this here is in pretty prime shape. It's soft on it. When it's soft like that, it's a good choice edible. This is a Berkeley's polypore, sometimes called the sweet Berkeley's polypore. It's sort of similar to the chicken mushroom. A lot of people get them confused for the chicken, but it's not a chicken. The color of it is a lot less bright pink than the chicken mushroom. It's sort of in the same shape, but it's a dull looking pink.
Chester's going to go ahead and cut this one. No sense in leaving it out here. Going to take it home.
Not this one.
Looks like a good meal.
I will try to cut her low to the ground so I don't damage.
You have to get your knife underneath the.
Yeah, and you want a large knife for something like this, so you can get it right underneath there and get down to the ground.
Can you eat the whole thing, or is it appetizing just towards the outside?
No, the whole thing.
And you say they're wonderful in spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti or on top piece of toppings or sauce, anything like your gravies, soups.
Chester, we were talking earlier about over 1 million varieties of mushrooms, and just like you were saying, here's one that we're not sure quite what it was. And when it comes to hunting wild mushrooms, we were talking a little bit earlier about ones that are safer and ones that you want to be careful with. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, the polypore is a very safe edible mushroom. Very safe. That's what your chicken mushroom is in your hen of the woods and stuff. And your poison mushrooms are agaricus. They have gills.
Now the agaricus with the gills, you're saying that underneath the cap, do you see those look like gills, like ridges?
Yeah, correct. And not all of them are poison, but some, your destroying angel and your death cap have gills. And if you actually don't know what you're picking in a agaricus mushroom, leave them alone. Don't eat them.
So that's a good lesson learned if you're getting into looking for wild mushrooms. Be careful which type that you pick, and the gilled ones in particular you have to be very careful about.
Yeah, I'm going to cut this sucker.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get this one out of there.
And you need a knife like this to do the right job.
Got to have one that's good and sharp.